And you're here with the Velvet Vibes podcast. We have an exclusive interview with your boy. It's not his first time here. We got Goodfellaqp back in the building. Talk to him, my guy.
Man, what's good? What's good, world? Listen, I'm one good fella QP, man. I'm back. You know, it's a blessing, man.
Hey,
It's a
man.
blessing. I'm here.
Before we get too deep,
What's going on though?
we finna find out some stuff. We finna learn something. I need you to put me
Yeah.
on game on some stuff. It's some things I seen that I got some
Okay.
questions about, and I'm gonna let you take us there. But do
Okay.
you anybody that deserve a shout out from you before we get and dive off in it?
Uh, man. First, God. God, most definitely first. Family. Second. Um, shit. Velvet vibes.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
I feel like they cover everybody. God, family, velvet vibes.
Yeah, you might have said that right. The way somebody say, "Oh, you didn't get me," you're like, "Shit, if you in the family, that's you too." Hell,
Yeah,
no,
that's you. You know.
exactly.
You
You
know.
know, need to get specific. But on my end, shout out to from the bottom. Shout out to 500 Vodka. Any
Right.
black owned business in specific. We got South Waffle. We got Jamaica Gumbo Radio Show, and shout out to Deathmatic. We sipping 500 always. So let's go ahead and get
Mm.
ready to cook some shit. Shit, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what. I'm gonna get straight to the meat of this because I'm gonna tell you what I seen. I seen
All right.
something. I seen something that made me kind of happy. I seen you been in the studio.
Okay. Oh
Uh,
yeah. You
uh,
know,
what's
I
going
got some
on? What's going on?
man. Say, I say these new songs I got. I can't say too much about them yet, but these new tracks. That's all I'm gonna say, man. When y'all hear 'em, say this shit here.
Hey,
I can tell you can hear the evolution. You know what I'm saying? I like it. The vibes are good. They're
yeah,
definitely velvet vibes. You know, the
smooth
vibes are
like that.
good. So yeah, for real. You
Are
know, when you
you
get them type of vibes, you get good music.
facts? Are you working with some of the same people that you've been working with, or are you doing a little?
Yeah, for for the most part, I'm working. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm working with the same people I've been working with, but to the world, it's gonna seem like some of these cats are new or some of these people are new,
Mm,
but they not new. You know what I'm saying? These literally the same people I've been working with. We just never had the opportunity to work together, or it's been a while since we've done some work together. So that like with all the music that y'all finna get from me for the next good little minute, that's pretty much what it's gonna be, you know.
no, that's actually a vibe. Um, now,
Yeah.
and the reason I'm asking, like, we first off, we know it ain't your first rodeo here. Now,
Right.
are you what's different? And I know you say you can't say too much about the music, but what's different that you notice about yourself, musically, like in the evolution?
My approach to it, because like this time when I got into the studio, like the my approach was totally different from uh Lionheart and All In. Like those are my first two projects. So with these last few times I've been in the studio, it's really been okay. You know what I'm saying? I got I got this product. Now I want to. It's like okay. It's like being a sculptor. You understand what I'm saying? You have some
Fine
clay.
tuning.
You don't know what it's gonna be at. Yeah, you don't know what it's gonna turn into. You looking at it and you're like, okay, let me. You know what I'm saying? Let me work with it. Let me see. Let me see what this gonna be. And that's pretty much what it is. Like instead of making the music, I'm actually, what I'm saying, like making it.
Yeah,
It's not preheated. It's not some, what I'm saying, it's,
it's not that
I
Marie
really have
calendars.
it in
It's
there.
from scratch.
Yeah, yeah. I really made this,
No, I like
you
that.
know.
I like that.
So
And the thing about it, I gotta say too, I respect the fact that I've seen you posting about this, that you getting, well, it sounds like you already done it, that you shooting videos to even old music. that you've been made.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
yeah, what was your? Because to me, I
And
think that's real smart. I've seen other artists that do this because it makes your stuff not die. Like especially if it's ones
right.
tracks people fuck with. What made you decide to say while you working on new music, you still gonna push the other music?
It was actually two things. One of them being well, at the time I didn't have many videos, and that was an avenue that I knew I needed to tap into. And secondly, it's like I have old music that I literally that I jam. Like that's how I'm shooting my videos. If I like that song and I see that it has, video potential, then it's gonna get a video. And that
Mm,
was pretty much my mindset. Like, man, I got all the music. I have all the music. I got two projects out. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Nah, I'm not saying like that's just a boatload, a shitload of music, but shit. At this time, excuse me for cussing, but at this time,
No, let
like
it loose.
people not even putting, people not even really putting projects out. It's like you put out a song, then you put out, another song, and that's how you're doing. You're putting out songs, and
Yeah,
I'm not discrediting that, but that's, that like that's where it's at right now, you know. And I'm like, well, I got songs that jam that have no video, and
yeah,
it's, this I want to put a visual to it, and then it's like not every song has a video. You
of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
of
Like they
course.
pick which ones they want. I'm like, nah, man. If I like it, I want to put a video to it.
So if that went different, like just say, of course you like all your music because it's you and you chose to put these
Yeah.
songs.
Nah, I don't. Some of it,
Oh,
some of it I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I actually have a song that I do not like. That I do not like. But
but
my
is it
wife,
because you don't like the song, or is it because you tired of the song? Because that's two different things. Sometimes you make a song
yeah.
because as an
Nah,
artist,
I just
you don't realize how many times you heard the song. You heard it for making it.
yeah.
If you involved with the mixing and
Right.
mastering, you heard it for the.
For real.
What made you
It's
not like
just I don't think it's a good song. It's just one of those songs. I'm like, okay. I don't think I did good on the song. That's honestly what it is. I think I could have did better, and that's why I don't like the song because I feel like after listening to it, I'm like, man, I could have did like that's trash. Like
I respect you for that.
that's weak. That's trash. I could have did better than that. I have songs like that, but if people like them, I'm not saying that to have people not like them. If you
Yeah.
like it, that's cool. But me personally, I got stuff I don't like.
But you know what? I think also as an artist, and do you ever feel this way? Because of course, if you rap in the way you do, and it seems like you do it quite frequently, even if you ain't, in the studio at the time, you might be writing or working on stuff. Do you feel like when you hear some of your old stuff, it's because you're so much better now that it kind of
Yeah,
makes you like, that was cool, but man, I would, what I would have
yeah,
did to it now.
yeah. And that's pretty much that. That's how I approached the studio this time. Like that tie into the first question that kicked it off. It was like, what's so different, to where you could feel the evolution in. Like with them first two projects, I'll list old. Like, well, not all of it, but I'm gonna say at least 85% of those verses are old verses.
Mm,
You understand? But this
indeed.
project is like none. I still got old verses that I'm just like, man, yeah, that's cool. Them old verses cool, but then nigga, I'm dope right now. Like
Yeah,
I'm dope. Like
facts.
you know what I'm saying? And that's just where it said like, yeah, that's cool. I can get you with that, but this right here,
Yeah, it's
yeah, I'm
a whole
finna.
new breed.
I'm yeah, this I'm coming.
Facts.
It's one of them things.
No, I respect that. Now,
Yeah,
as far as trying to get a single, like it sound like that's not something you do. Like you just make the music and let it speak for itself. Have you ever been
yeah.
pressured to do that, or have people around you that not necessarily make you make music you don't want to make, but in a way, kind of just kind of hey, let's make a twerk song, or do people ever bring this
But see,
stuff
this
up
the
when you
thing.
just like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, like okay, so this thing, and that's my whole that's my whole thing. Period. It's like because they're gonna expect those type of songs, and
Mm,
that's just not what you're gonna get from me. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's bad or that's
yeah,
just not what. And it's not. It's like being a stick in the mud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, damn, you don't want to do nothing that's fun. Nah, that ain't true. What I see as fun is different from what you see as fun. You
Mm,
dig what I'm saying? And that's,
exactly.
that's really all it is. You know. Nah, I mean, I don't really. No, I ain't even finna say I might now because I don't even see it. You dig what I'm saying? So, nah,
No, and also because I noticed that you got a real soulful style with the beats that you select and the things that you
yeah,
might get on, and it's real easy now to fall into that what's popular type of flow and what's popular type of beat,
yeah,
and people expect it from everybody. And now, as far as you said, you pick a song because you like the song. Now if this, just
yeah.
say this project went out and you go the opposite way, like the song you love, not that they gonna hate it, but they just might
But they
gravitate
don't.
towards a different song. Would
A
you,
different one. Yeah.
for that sake, do the
Man,
video
I
to
ain't
that?
tripping. Yeah. Look, yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's
okay.
what y'all want. Like, that's my job. You understand? I understand. Okay, yeah, this is how, this, I understand. Look, I gave this to y'all. This is a part of me. You know, but if y'all want something that I could give y'all, well, goddamn it, it's yours.
That's a fact.
You dig what I'm saying? Now, if I can't give it to you, then respect that. You know,
Mm,
it's just like you took it with open hands, with open arms. You understand what I'm saying?
cool.
It's just how life is.
No,
You
I
know,
like that. I
so
like that. Do you see yourself doing any experiments? And now you got two projects out, like you said. A lot of times when artists get to that third project, that's when they, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. When they start experimenting, you might notice a rapper might
yeah,
try to, just like Ja Rule,
try
all
to,
of a sudden he starts singing. All of a sudden he wasn't doing that when he first came
yeah,
out. So, is there
right.
anything that you doing that you didn't used to do, that that it's just because you want to try it, just to try some new things, or people try to get on a Spanish beat, or just doing things they
Oh
didn't.
no, to be honest, since you bring that up, Spanish beats, man. But but okay, two things, right? So in one of my verses, I say, um, I mentioned rapping on the rapping to tap dance, and like for the long, did like this an old verse, like for real, this an old verse, and my brother Slick, Free Slick P. My brother, ever since he heard that, he been like, "You man, I want you to do that. You got to rap on the tap dance beat." You know. So I mean, since you bring that up, I might just do that. And also, my wife, she been telling me, she been, what I'm saying, putting it in my ear, babe, you need to do a Nigerian beat. And so I might, you know, tap into that because you're the third person to say it, and that's three times.
Mhm.
So from three different people. So I might have to run with that.
Hey, that
I might
third
have to
time be
check
a
that out.
charm. Do you think
Oh
you'll have a
man,
problem writing to a beat like that? Because a lot of artists, even if you do rap like that, it can be a problem for for other artists to jump on a beat that just like I said, if you get on a reggaeton beat, it don't mean you less of an artist, but you may hear that beat and your eyes might get big. You're like, oh,
yeah,
I don't know where to
I
start on
like
this.
that.
Or even with the
Yeah,
African beats, is not a lot of times the drum patterns are not the same. The sounds may
right.
sound the same, but the drum patterns is a lot different. So it's like a different pocket you got to find to get in it.
Yeah,
You up for that
it's
challenge?
a challenge. Yeah, of course, it's a challenge. Like that's what I, that's what I do it for. Like if I could, that take me back to the old verses. If I could keep spitting that and have y'all, what I'm saying, like have y'all hooked on that. Like how can I say, what I'm saying, I'm really nice. Like how
Yeah,
can I be like, what I'm saying, I'm nice. I'm
facts.
just giving them, what I'm saying, potato salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying, they ain't even had the yams yet.
Yeah,
You know,
you ain't got to the steak,
what
huh?
about the dressing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like what about all that? Yeah, you know.
These side
I
dishes
mean,
still.
and nobody wants the same thing. And yeah, so right, you did what I'm saying, but it's good. It's good
Yeah,
eating.
yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly. No,
Yeah,
I say that too because like I, I wouldn't even consider myself a rapper. I focus more on producing on that side, but it have been times people just tell me, hey, can you jump on this or whatever with me, or I might throw a hook or whatever. But I had my first experience with being intimidated by a beat, like because somebody sent me something. Since I'm making my own beats, once I got on this beat, I was like, oh, like I ended up getting a verse, but I was kind of like, I ain't rapped on no beat like
yeah.
Like, hey, you been there?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I've been there. Hey man, say I'm a man, man. I'm human. Say, yeah. Some of them you be like, hold up, I'm finna do this.
Yeah.
But then when it get down to it, it's like, hold up, okay. Yeah, you know what?
You need a moment.
I don't even like this for no more. You know? Yeah. I had a couple of those, especially when my first project, Lionheart.
Yeah.
I wasn't even used to putting them on the beat. You did what I'm saying? I'm just writing. All this is just, it's just
you got to switch a few
putting
things
it
up
on paper.
You got to switch things up the way it's
Damn,
said when you pause.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Like on paper is good, but when you put it to a beat, it's a whole different ball game. You're like, okay, so I might have to take this word out and then, pause after this bar. Instead of just going through,
And sometimes they make you got to take a part off because next thing you know, the hook back around. You like, dang.
Yeah, right. Nah,
I might have to take a line out.
Right.
No,
I've been there. Yeah.
A lot of people won't admit these things. Has somebody ever sent you back in the booth? Like you laid a verse,
man, say, look,
and then they laid their verse, and you said, "No, I'm finna write mine again."
Yeah, say, hey, it's crazy you say that because, like, all right, so I was doing this song, right? I just recorded this track, man. Okay, so look,
let's tell the truth. I like it.
Yeah, I recorded this track, right? And it ain't finished yet because I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but I heard my boy verse, and I set it off.
Yeah.
Then he came, and I was like, hold up, man. Hold up, I might have to change my verse. I ain't changed it, but I was just like, hold up, this nigga here. I'm just jamming.
Yeah.
Okay. I yeah.
I have to respect for you for that, man, because every time I ask people that question, they be like, "No, ain't nobody ever sent me back in the booth." It happened to everybody. It'd be that one time when you're like, "Woo, hand me that ink pen. We finna go."
Matter of fact, say, look, I'm finna be all. Say, look, all right, so this just me being me, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's why I listen to like other artists and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanna like. Not saying this how I judge myself, but I listen to other artists to be like, okay, cool, he or she nice. You dig what I'm saying? So I know, not like in a disrespectful way, but say I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you spit that was fucking fire.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever I do, just know I got that in the back of my mind.
Some
like,
competition involved.
If this was Bill, I got to go hard. That's why I like this project right here, man. That's why I like this project right here.
I know you're still working on it, so you probably don't got a date. Do you have kind of a idea of somewhat when to expect it, like quarter?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to you before the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna have it before the end of the year.
Okay, I'm liking that because we finna bang this in the whip. We might even have to do an album review on this. You know what I'm saying? Gonna put it out there, tell her what what we think about it.
Yeah, hey, let's do it.
Shoot, I'm with it. We might have to have a little listening or something like that. But let me ask you this: are you as far as content? And we know what's going on right now. It ain't like it's new because this shit always been going on.
Man, that's it.
Do you have any
my music
level of conscious, which I feel like you've been had, but on this project, do you feel like you have a level of conscious, or is it we can ignorant raps, or what kind of bars you getting?
It's all of it, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a level. I rap about every day, my life every day. You understand? I'm the everyday black man. You understand? So everything we're going through,
shit.
that's what you're gonna get. You understand? Like that's because I mean, I'm living it, I'm seeing it, I'm eating it,
Exactly.
I'm breathing it, I'm feeling it.
Cause we
You
all
know,
gotta say
so
something,
I mean, if
whatever
I'm taking,
platform.
yeah, if I'm taking all this in, I'm only going to explode if I don't put it out. You dig what I'm saying? And that's not just for me. That's with every person. That's with every living, breathing thing. Like even with energy, if energy is just consuming energy, the shit gonna explode into a big ball of energy. You
You know
dig
what?
what I'm saying?
I'm finna ask you a question too that you just reminded me of. Now,
Okay.
you last year, it seemed like sometime last year you had a real like a extreme left turn shift that I noticed in you, and
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, every people change every day. We all change, and sometimes a lot of times it's for the better because we grow up and get more mature and we get awakened to things that we didn't know before. But I ain't gonna say that the stuff you was posting, and I don't think you even on Facebook no more, are you? You
Nah.
yeah, you off
Uh-uh.
of it. Okay. I ain't gonna say the stuff you was posting was just nonsense, but it was just it seemed like it was just regular posts, a little meme here or
Yeah.
there, a little question here or there. Then all of a sudden it didn't go
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it didn't
yeah,
go kind of pro black.
yeah.
It's like one morning I
Yeah.
woke up and you was Malcolm X.
Fuck this shit. Yeah.
That morning I woke up, I was
No.
like, oh, and I'll say, oh, it might just be this one post. Then I just start seeing them coming back and forth. I was
Uh,
like, oh man, I like so
man.
I don't know what movie he watched, the YouTube
Oh
channel.
shit. Oh,
What
man,
happened, man?
man.
I ain't even
No,
mad at
no,
you.
that was
I just want to
funny.
know what happened. You saw
That
something.
was funny. I was look. That just go back to what I'm saying. Like like people that know me, like I'm a real humble spirit. You dig
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm to myself. I'm quiet. I don't bother nobody. I want the best for everybody. I want everybody to win. But
Yeah.
that's not the world that we live in. You dig
Mm.
what I'm saying? And being that person and existing in the world, you have to be a lion. You
Yeah.
can't. You can't. Either you're gonna be a lion or you're gonna be antelope.
Yeah.
Like one of the two. You dig what I'm saying? Like
It
that.
is
That's
something.
just the way it is. And for so long, I was just like, man, it's enough for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to know the truth, and then you try to give people the truth and they condemn you for it,
Mm.
and it's like, whoa, like you tripping. Okay, well, cool. If you don't want it, somebody want it. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Of
If you
course.
want it, I got it for you. If you don't want it, oh well.
Now, do you get offended
You
when
know.
people challenge the truth that you put in? Any
No.
information that you claim as truth that you put out into the atmosphere, when
Right.
somebody question it, do you see it as they just trying to start some shit, or are they actually, because some people
Nah,
like, I think you
man, I
just
like
asking
it.
because you want to know.
Nah, I like it. Like I like it because then if I don't know, I'm gonna have to go find it just so I can show you that. Look, I'm not just. I'm not. I don't. I'm not gonna look like an ass and just be talking about something that I don't know. You dig what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
won't
So
even get in the conversation.
if yeah, like if it's there, then it's my responsibility to stand on what I said.
Facts.
I got to have proof of some something. I can't just be like, this is what it is because I said. Who am I?
Mhm.
You
Exactly.
dig what I'm saying? Like it's 100 million of me's in Texas and Houston alone. You
Mm-hmm.
dig?
Mm-hmm.
So I like, yeah, come on. If you don't think what I'm saying is accurate, man, come on, bring it on. You know what I'm saying?
Because
But I ain't finna get mad at you and be like, oh, screw you. No, man.
because I'm
Okay,
gonna
if I
tell you
see
what,
that you're not willing to believe it, I'm gonna just be like, all right, cool.
we
I
have to
can't
get to a
teach you
point.
nothing.
We have to get to a point where we know how to properly disagree with one another, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
tell you
sure.
this: if you say something and I don't agree with you, I just don't, and vice versa. But what I ain't gonna do
Yeah,
is I ain't gonna sit here and be calling you a coon and stuff like that. See,
yeah, nah,
that's what I
all that.
don't like. Soon
This
as
is
somebody say
crazy.
something and the other person don't like it, they start
Yeah.
hollering coon and stuff. Like, we ain't gotta go there. Like, we ain't even gotta be on it.
Oh,
What?
yeah, I try not to get behind that, because that's, what I'm saying, that's a little extra.
Very
But
much
I
so.
mean, it happens,
And that's why I'm well, the purpose of me bringing this up, why I'm just asking, are you speaking on, of course it's always black issues to talk about, but are you speaking on
Yeah.
some of the stuff that's going on like right now, like maybe the protests or something, not even specifically that, but something that's just
Nah,
kind of relevant as to now?
yeah, some as I haven't said nothing about the protests
Yeah,
specifically, but I have,
talk about things
different
that's going
references
on.
of going on. Yeah, different references of things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like on the day, like, on an everyday basis. You know?
Facts.
Yeah, I
Should
definitely have those. Like
what?
let's go. That's in every verse. You know.
Yeah. You make sure we
you
relate,
know.
huh? No,
Yeah.
I like that. Make sure we relate. Now,
Okay.
I do gotta ask you this, like, since we in talking in this realm, like, and this kind of a loaded question you may not even have the answer, but it's just something to get to a step. What I've been trying to ask my fellow brethren and sisters on stuff like this, what is it that you feel that we need to get further along? Because, and we not looking to you to be Martin Luther King or nothing like that, but we
Right.
just,
Right.
because the
But
thing
just
about it, it's a lot of
hey,
conversations
iron
going.
sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, iron
What
sharpens
we
iron.
need? What
Most
do you think we
definitely.
need?
And we need these conversations. Okay. So definitely something that I'm gonna just say three things that I feel would definitely push us forward. Uh, in my opinion, will push us forward. I
Okay.
think we need to educate ourselves. And when I say educate ourselves, I'm talking about like all around the spectrum. Like black people need to educate little black kids. You understand? And that's like we need our own schools, not the ones funded by the government.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. Like you know what I'm saying. And we need our own curriculum, like decide our own curriculum. But I will instead of teaching like okay, I would have instead of having agriculture, you know, what I'm saying things like that as an elective, like that
Yeah.
would be one of the main, like main classes that
Ah,
everybody needs to learn.
stuff
You
you
did
gonna
what I'm saying?
use.
That you're gonna actually use. Take out. I mean, I think we still need calculus, but you know, what I'm saying shit like that could wait till
Facts.
you know, what I'm saying high school. But in elementary, learn like the kids will learn agriculture, like self defense. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like those stuff like that. Of course, you learn math, reading, science, and all that. Yeah, that's cool. We'll still have them five, but add, you know, what I'm saying, add some things that you would use in the everyday life.
Yeah.
Uh, Secondly, I would say our own governing bodies, like okay, how they have it set up right now. The people that represent the neighborhood. Understand? I don't know like specifically what their names are, you
Yeah.
know, but those people that are in those positions actually come from the neighborhood. It's somebody that live in that neighborhood. Like when they
Not
go
random
home,
people.
when they wake up, yeah, not somebody that stay way the fucking Beverly Hills,
In the other
you know
city,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, some shit like that, because they don't know what's going on. If I got a problem, I can't even get to you. Like you understand what I'm saying? You ain't here. You
Facts.
can't tell me what's going on here. You know. And then third, I feel like we need our own uh our own military.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And but
Something beyond the
within that
NFAC.
being, say it again.
Something beyond the NFAC.
Yeah,
Have
some
you
yeah.
seen this? The NFAC?
Nah,
You
see
ain't.
that's what
It's
I'm saying. Something bigger than that, because
yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah.
And I'm not to say it's bad, but I'm saying, if we really wanted to defend ourselves, how could we? Like, we got a whole setup that you could pretty much enlighten me on, because I
Yeah.
know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I kid you, every American knows about the Army. They
Yeah.
know about some branch of the military, whether it be Army, whether it be Navy, you know what I'm saying? Something. You
Hmm.
did what I'm saying? I feel like if we had that, then we could really defend ourselves and train our own police officers, you know what I'm saying, to patrol our neighborhoods, to train like just the youth, period. to defend
that
themselves.
part would be real hard to get. Like, I think it's
Think so?
already hard. I think it's already hard for us to get a school. I don't think that's impossible. I think it's kind of tough, but it's not impossible. But the military part, I think, and the
Man,
reason why, because I think the government is going to wonder. I don't think you're wrong. I just think they're going to wonder, why can't we just have
why you need your own
one army?
military?
Why you
Yeah,
need
right.
that
Why all the
military?
niggas got to fight together?
Because then they're going to think, what is this? We're going to have a civil war?
Yeah. No, no. Hey, but with that, see, like I like conversations like this, but see, like with that, Marcus Garvey, man, that's one of my favorite people. But he was talking about going back to Africa. You dig what I'm saying? And understanding that they not willing to give us that. Bam, shit, we back in Africa. There we got our own education system. You dig what I'm saying?
Now
But
you
they're not gonna
talking.
want to ship us back. They're not gonna want to, So I'm like, there we got everything that I pretty much just asked for. But you know, and then I understand there's gonna be some people like, well, nigga, if you want to go back to Africa, you could get your own plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? And go back.
Yeah.
Woo. But one man ain't no. I can what? So I'm gonna go back to Africa by myself with the army that they have right now. That's not even what I asked for. But I can't defeat America by myself. You dig
Facts.
what I'm saying?
And this is what's making it a little bit difficult, because also, just how you said you like conversations like this, I like conversations like this. But one thing I'm noticing is a lot of people have these conversations, whether it's us, whether it's the Breakfast Club, whether it's any platform, radio stations, anybody that has a platform that can put a microphone or a camera in front of their face, they saying, and a lot of stuff they saying, you probably will agree with, whether it's, Lord Jamar or Talib Kweli or Brother Polite or anybody of that nature that may say things, but the action part is it seemed like we come up with a lot of good ideas. So just say, and it's just me and you here, but just say if me and you was talking right now and we came up with an idea and I said, hey, we need to do this. We need to, take care of our neighborhood. We need to try to clean up around here. If I actually put a date on it and I said, cool, let's do it tomorrow, and not necessarily saying tomorrow for real, would you show face, or would you say, we need to have another meeting?
Man, come
Because
on,
we have
man.
so many meetings.
Yeah, come on, man. Then like that, I'm gonna show face. I'm gonna do it. But come on, if I say, look, this is what I'm gonna do, or this is what I stand on, or this is what I believe in, I can't make myself look. I'm not gonna make me look. I'm not gonna make me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let nobody else make me look stupid either. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not. No, that's not how I was raised.
Facts.
If you're supposed to clean the kitchen, you're gonna clean that kitchen.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
And yeah, I just feel like we're in that spot where we don't want to do it. We want to talk about it.
Yeah, but not do it. Yeah, man, if we say we're going to do something, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not excluding myself because I'm human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some things slip by. That I'm human.
Yeah. This
but
food for thought for the future.
We need to work on that.
Yeah, this food for thought, because if we ever come up with something, whether it's me, you, or whoever, and we actually put a date on it, and we just don't say we need to get a school, we need to clean our neighborhood, we need to protect our women, and then we just actually go outside and do these things for real, then I think that's when be the first steps of actually fixing stuff.
Say, look, matter of fact, I'm finna do this. All right. It's a husband and a wife in Dallas, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They have a training course. They have a self-defense training course. They have a physical fitness training course. They name, man.
You can put it out there
if you the husband or the wife. Say it again.
I said you can put a name out there if you want to.
Yeah, okay. I can't remember if it's the husband or the wife, but follow them on Instagram at Body by O. That's BODY by BYO. Just go look on my friends list and find them up. And man, if you and then they travel too. So if you serious, not to be like, oh, that nigga just talking. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't just talking. Check them out. You understand? Have I started my classes yet? No, I haven't. but that's definitely something that I'm planning on doing, not just for me, but I'm for my wife, for my brothers, you know what I'm saying, my cousins.
We took care of that already.
Bam, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't lying to you.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah. But yeah,
exactly.
because I mean, that's just to let you know, say I'm serious, man. It ain't
Yeah,
like I'm just talking like this is our stuff. If I haven't done it yet, it's definitely something that I'm putting myself in position, you know what I'm saying, to do.
exactly. No,
So
and I brought this up to make sure you embody your art in in your personal life as well. Now, I know you got a few young ones. How many offspring you got? You got a lovely little
7.
family. You got 7.
Yeah, I got 7. Yeah,
Indeed. So
7.
we do know that
Well, I got
your
8.
back work, your hips.
And I got 8. Let me. I got 8 because I got it's one on the way, so it's 8.
So we
So
know your
I'm
hips
gonna just
do work.
yeah. Say, babe.
Indeed,
Say,
indeed. And so how
yeah.
does that part work? Like, does it make it hard musically? Like,
Oh yeah, man.
and it's not because they bad or they a problem, but more so as far
Yeah,
as trying to make the time.
yeah.
How
Like
does that work for
today,
you?
man, I'm still juggling with it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no manual to this. Like nobody is like say, yo, God ain't just give me a list of how you know what I'm saying how this was gonna go. You
Facts.
understand? Or this is what I was gonna go through. So I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But I feel like I'm doing my best. And
Mm,
every day I put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying to make it happen. Like I can honestly say my kids don't want for nothing. You dig what
indeed,
I'm saying?
indeed. No,
Nah,
I
I
respect
ain't
it.
saying that. I'm just out here. I'm just out here spoiling them. I'm not. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You got the herb, but you, you feel me? Like
I
I
feel you.
definitely, what I'm saying, take care of them though. And shit, man.
Do it
I love
has
them,
that
man. They're my
ever
babies, man.
salute black fathers out here doing their thing.
Yeah, they're my babies, man.
Has it ever caused a problem, like music and being a parent and being a husband? Has that ever clashed? Just like,
Uh,
just say you supposed to be in the studio
yeah,
and and your wife, she needs some
I
help
can't get
around
my
the
kids.
house.
Like,
And
man, that's
just say if you went to the studio, has it ever been like you made a song but you had to hear it when you got to the house, like or you came home later than you mentioned?
well, I will say this. I will say this, man. My wife support me, man. And man, shout out my wife, man, because she support me so much. Like even in that aspect, just you saying that, you know what I'm saying? It showed me how much she support me.
Facts.
Because she don't give me no problem. You
Oh
feel
wow.
what I'm saying? She don't give me no problems, and I'm realizing that now. Because looking back, like it wasn't, man. That's what it would have been. It would have
Yeah.
been a whole bunch of some. But now it's like, damn. I mean, man, I could go to the studio and I know, like she'll hit me and be like, babe, the boys gave me a hard time, but I got them down, and then we gonna sit there and talk. But it ain't like you left me here with these kids and da 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 da, all this and that.
Facts.
Nah, she a lion though.
Mm.
She a lion. She
It's a
ain't
lot of
no
lion
antelope.
activity.
So yeah, she a lioness. A
Are you,
lioness for sure.
are you a Leo?
Nah, I'm a Pisces. We both Pisces. That's the crazy part. Oh man,
Oh
I'm just
wow.
infatuated with lions. Oh yeah, shout out my jeweler, man.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. And
get that in the
yeah,
yeah
you ain't got to shine on
smooth
us.
bees.
Just come out with the
Yeah, nah,
beads.
nah.
You know what? I meant to
Yeah,
put my beads on. I failed you there, but yeah, I got some. But I'm trying to get like you.
yeah,
You got the player beads.
yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Something simple, not too. You
There
know,
you go. We ain't got to get glamorous. We just
nah,
got to shine in a different way.
yeah. I want to feel good. As
Facts.
long as I feel good, as long as it makes me feel good, man, I'm good.
It sound like you know something about these beads. Does it
Nah,
actually
well,
change your mood or?
I wouldn't. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if it changes my mood. Um, because I'm human. You dig
Mm,
what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I experience all my moods. You
facts.
dig? But I would definitely say, uh, as I haven't been angry. I can say that. So I don't know if it's a anti-angry, you know what I'm saying, bees or something.
Make
But
your ass walk around
you know,
smiling with
I
them
mean,
bees.
yeah, like I really been just in a good space. It's like good energy. I can say that. I can feel. I just feel good. I can feel the
Facts.
good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know,
Facts.
I'm feeling.
Now you know what we got a lot of respect for you over here because every time like
Oh, man, appreciate it.
every time I see you on IG or something, you pushing yourself, you promoting yourself.
Yeah,
I don't care if you posting a video I seen 100 times, you gonna post it. And
I'm a
if
poster.
and,
Yeah.
you know, at first I was like, man, did he post this yesterday?
What?
Then
Yeah.
I saw it again. Then I noticed I was like, hold on, that's what we should be doing. You know,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
continue to put it in the air because you know, and I've seen a few big names have run across your story. People
Yeah.
do be looking on, especially on Instagram. You
I,
run across some big
yeah. I
names.
noticed that, man.
Watch.
Yeah. And I mean, shout out. It was something I seen. It was something I seen, and it's kind of like a two-part story. So,
Mm,
like that's just me. Like,
yeah,
cause I if I got it, I'm gonna put it out there. Like I'm gonna keep giving it to you, even though
facts,
it might be old. It's always gonna be new to somebody. You understand what I'm
facts,
saying? Like,
facts.
it's
A
it's
lot of people be
no,
watching. You're right.
not everybody don't know me. Like it's impossible for every person in the world to know me at this point in my life and at this point in
Facts.
my career. So knowing that, somebody gonna see it, you know, for the first time. And it
Exactly.
was a post that said that said something similar to that I seen like a while years ago or something. It's like if you keep posting it till they get annoyed or something.
Facts.
Something. It was
Yeah.
something to that nature.
No, I feel
And it
that
was like they
already.
may get annoyed, but you know they gonna support you or something. It was
Yeah.
something. But yeah, I just keep that in mind.
Tell me this, man. Now we ain't even gone here yet with COVID and all this madness going on. One, it's a two-part question. One, is it helping you creatively? Because it probably give a lot of people a lot of time. And also, is your wife or are you concerned about going to the studio? Because a lot of people, especially the wife, may be like, "Can you, just don't go, baby. Just wait."
Yeah. Nah, I mean not well she's not like that with the studio, but as far as like doing stuff, like she's like, okay, look, we could do stuff, but as soon as what I'm saying, like these people get to being around, we got to go.
Facts.
I'm like cool, cause I don't want to be around nobody no way. You feel me? So I mean, it kind of worked out. For real, it kind of worked out. But as far as I mean, nah, not really.
I see
I
you in
mean,
a different
I'm gonna be
space with
honest.
the COVID. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a clean person. I was raised on being clean,
Yeah.
and so I feel like I like this is just part of my everyday life. You dig? Well,
Facts.
I don't feel like I missed a step because the same things they. I mean, I haven't been walking around with a mask on my whole life. Now that's
Mhm.
new. Of
Yeah.
course, that's new to me. But anything outside, I've been washing my hands when I come from the
Yeah.
bathroom.
You ain't just learned
You dig
this.
what I'm saying? I've been washing my hands when I come from outside in the house.
Yeah.
That's how we was raised in my family.
They just learned this
So
though.
yeah, right. You know,
They just starting to
it's,
implement this
you
stuff.
know, yeah, like now that's why I don't understand how it's an epidemic because people haven't. Because that's how I understand it. It's an epidemic. I mean, it's a pandemic
Yeah.
because people are unsanitary. That's what I get from it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that when
That's
you
it in
shut
a
it down,
nutshell.
when it's yeah, when you're unsanitary. It's
Facts.
like,
This is what's going on now.
but
Is it helping you
you know,
creatively, or you still have to work just the same? Because some people got a little extra
yeah, it's
time on their
like I
hands.
say. Now, I mean, for me, it's the same because all I'm doing is the same thing I've been doing my whole life.
Mm.
That's what, like when I say I haven't skipped a beat, like nothing has changed for me.
Oh
And
wow.
like I already didn't write around people, so
Hmm.
That's still no different. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm still working every day. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't. I need you to blow up. I need you to blow up soon because I
No,
I just wanna.
no,
I'm gonna be patient, but I just really would love to
yeah.
see you in a different setting, just to
Hey,
see how you operate with people around. And I want to take a picture and
man,
somebody,
say we
even
could
a
do that.
female fan, a little inappropriate. You might have to, hold on, little mama. Let's you have to step
Now hold on,
aside.
yeah.
Get a little
Like
too
say, man,
close.
yeah, yeah. But say, man, my wife right there. You see that? Come on, man.
Yeah,
No, I'm married. What you doing?
yeah.
'Cause
All
I'm
these
not,
things is a
but I'm,
problem.
yeah, I'm no, yeah, I'm not finna get in trouble because of you.
Yeah,
No, you tripping. She
yeah.
not finna get on me. No, say,
Yeah, so I take it you
no,
would
we
know
not gonna do
how
that.
to take a photograph, because some people they
What?
mess up right there. They don't even know
Yeah,
how to take the picture, how close to stand. Or
no, man. Say, I let it be known, man. My wife get on my ass, man.
indeed.
She is a lioness. She,
See, you saying
man,
what people are afraid to say though.
what? Oh.
People don't like putting this in the air.
Say, man, y'all better. Hey,
You know what? This is gonna make
say,
us respect your music even better, because to me, I used to think, man, a lot of times with artists, we know too much about them, so it make us kind of,
no.
some people don't want to hear people because they like, oh, his beliefs
Oh,
or
I know.
his
Yeah,
political stance or some things he said, but also it brings a
right.
level of realness to the person too, because besides the music, just
Mhm.
he talking about, you like,
You see him?
man, you know what? I kind of like this guy. He kind of cool. He's saying some things that
Yeah.
make sense. So I wonder what his music sound like. At that point you get curious and them streams come in. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's what will happen with you. For people,
Yeah.
it's
Just
people that's already on, and then the people who don't know, and they like, this guy kind of cool. I'm gonna go check his album
this guy.
out.
Right.
Facts.
Right. And that's man. That's my whole vibe. Like that's like I remember the first time we sat down and you was like, man, how you gonna just the fame? And I'm like, man, to be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna be famous because that's not even
That's not the
like
goal.
that ain't even where I'm. Yeah, you
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? Like me being famous, that'd be like so awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like this
Well,
like
you heard
it's
what happened to Summer Walker,
I
right?
to who?
You heard what happened to Summer Walker, the R&B sensation.
What she do?
It's this artist, Summer Walker. She came out maybe a year or two ago or whatever. She got some nice songs, but she said she has like some kind of social disorder where she don't too much like to be
Oh,
around people. So she's a little to herself. And when she
yeah.
take pictures with her fans, she make them sit like like a foot apart. They won't sit up on her or
Mm,
hold her hand, and she put a little meter like you gonna
mm.
sit a foot back and take a picture.
For
And
real?
once she perform on stage, they say they get mad because she don't dance. She be sitting in a chair, just playing a guitar or whatever. But it, and people is highly pissed with it. And when I first heard about this, I seen a picture of you in my head.
For real?
because
That is cold. Nah,
because
I ain't that bad. Nah, I ain't doing all that. Nah. No, sir. Hey, look, I don't get me wrong. I interact with people, man, but nah, I ain't that bad. It's just like if I do a show, I ain't gonna. My show, say, man, this, yeah, you ain't get to see me perform, but man, my
yeah,
show would be lit, man.
yeah,
Say, cause and that's the thing. Like I'm so quiet, laid back, and
mm,
like that's when you meet me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, but on stage, just people be so surprised. They like, hold up.
yeah.
Like this nigga been in the club all night and ain't said two words to nobody.
Now you river
No,
dancing.
no, ain't nobody knew he was in. Yeah, now he right. It's like, hold up, what? No. Then when I get off stage, it's just like, all right, cool, back. Because that's when I say music is my escape, man. I like that's it for real. Like
That's a
that's for
vibe.
real. Cause I have to live a real life. You
That's a
dig what I'm
vibe.
saying? Like people, like I live a real life. Some people hoop, like
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like, man, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, man. But when
yeah,
Kobe got on the court, man, that man was a dog.
yeah,
Same thing with MJ. Like that man was a dog. You be like, man, this nigga crazy.
yeah.
And this is like that was their escape. You know, and
No,
they took that serious. You
facts.
know,
No, I
yeah,
respect that, man. I respect that. It looked like you got me excited all over again. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We
for
re-
sure.
we ready to hear what you got cooking. Do you know if you
Yeah.
gonna drop a single before you, or are you just gonna drop the whole project?
Now, see, and this how I'm gonna do it. I will tell you this, man. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. This how I'm gonna do it. All right. So I'm just gonna drop music. It's just gonna be singles. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna drop
On
singles,
top of their head.
and then yeah, just bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow. And you know what I'm saying? The dead was, you know what I'm saying? Once the project done, bam, hit them with the project. But see, the singles ain't gonna have nothing to do with the project. That's the cold part. They just
Oh,
gonna be singles.
are you just gonna have some
Yeah,
other music?
yeah, just hit them. Just here, take that, take that, take that.
Okay. You
Yeah,
trying to
like Oprah
get
do
that
with the
combo
biz. Yeah, Oprah
uppercut?
like, yeah, car for you,
Yeah.
biz for you. Yeah, yeah,
I feel you. Now,
for real, man.
before we dip out, man, is it because if there's anything that we didn't touch or anything that I don't care if you got merch, if you got a website or anything people need to be looking
Yeah,
at, or if it's a friends, shit that I want to make sure
okay.
everybody got covered.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody. Okay, yeah, I got you, man. Okay, so look, yeah, I'm the website coming soon. 206 website that's coming soon. I got the logo. I'm working on the logo right now. I'm in the process of getting the website built. So everything gonna come through the website. I'm talking about music. I'm talking about merch. I might even have combo packs where you could get, you know what I'm saying, if you buy so many songs or if you buy so much merch, you get X amount of, you know what I'm saying, songs free. Then I also have, man, I ain't gonna get in all that because, people be stealing. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the perks that's gonna come on the website. Also, my jeweler, I mentioned my jeweler. Y'all can follow him uh, on Instagram
Okay.
at Zaynuj Life. That's ZENUJLIFE. Go on my friends list, find him. Man, the dude nice. He make nice jewelry. He can do anything. When I tell you the dude is nice, he's also the dude that's producing most of this project. You know
Oh
what I'm
wow.
saying? And most of these singles, he's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, were produced by him. So that when I tell you the dude nice, that's why I'm talking about the first song we went into the studio and did. I'm every man.
He mix and mastering
Say,
for you too?
matter of fact, huh?
He mix and master too? Or you got somebody else on the mix
Nah,
and
nah,
master?
nah. Yeah, I got somebody else doing that, but
Okay.
the dude nice, man. So yeah, shout him out. And I got the website, the merch. Oh man, for sure. And we got to do a video. I mean, an interview face to face so I can get y'all hats. I got y'all hats. I just haven't. I
Facts.
don't want to ship them. You
Hey,
dig what I'm
hey, it
saying?
might be rough
But
now.
with
Last time I ain't had this going on.
nah,
I might need a
hey, you ain't
206
even gotta wear
bandana.
it. Yeah, you ain't even gotta wear it. I just have it, man. Hold it
Okay.
up like a trophy.
Yeah,
You
facts. We gonna represent.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Indeed, man.
So that's
If
it.
if you ain't got nothing else, it's as usual. It's always a pleasure having you with us, man. VVP, we in this
So,
thing with Goodfellaqp. Get ready for
hey,
He sound like he gonna have our head knocking before the end of the year. We
man,
sure need it in
say get
2020.
ready, man.
It's an
Yeah, get
emergency.
ready, man. Say, yeah, it was an honor and it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you. I for
Amen.
sure appreciate it, man.
Definitely. We in this
All
thing.
right, peace.
Yeah.